Hello, my dear Leo. This is your love and spirituality reading for the time between April 16 and April 30, 2017, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. So, I use the Legacy of the Divine Tarot by Zero Marketing, and I will start shuffling your cards. I call the Divine with love and light, and I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world, and I call the six elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Leo viewers. So, I want my dear Leos to have love in their lives and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. So, I also want to take the chance to tell you about Lyrid's meteor shower, April 22nd to 23rd, and the new moon, April 26th. So, you saw you have three significant cards jumping. It was the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups. The eights are to struggle for perfection. Eights are eternity symbol. It's something that you have been working on for quite some time, and you are just doing the kind of the fine polish before you are ready to go on new adventures. With the eights, it's like a really good willingness to do the best you can. The Eight of Pentacles is personal growth, working to perfection. Eight of Wands is spiritual energy coming to your aid. Eight of Cups is leaving the old behaviors behind and finding your true self. Eights can sometimes be it's rearranging in relationships and in other situation. You're doing something on a new in a new way. You're trying something else. It's like you have been on a certain loop doing maybe the same mistakes or kind of the same things happening over and over again, and you try now different things, new things, to try to fix this, to try to make harmony. It's very beautiful and it's very promising, and it came 3 8, so it's very significant. It's also 8 is also represented for the month of August, when some of you Leos are being born as well. So, Lyrid's meteor shower and the new moon. Venus will be in Pisces and transit over to Aries in the end of the period. Mercury will join Uranus in Aries. Pluto will square Jupiter and the moon on the 25th, and Venus will square moon and Saturn on the 30th, just as Venus moves into Aries. She has actually been going retrograde into Pisces and been stationed April 15. And after that, she's slowly moving back into Aries. So, for my dear Leos, this coming second half of April 2017, okay? So this is it. I will just tune in to your reading for a few seconds. Okay. So, Leo, this is your future, and this is your now, and this is the past. So the now is probably the second half of April 2017, but whenever you watch this, it's probably the exact right time to see it. So the first card for you is Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is fulfilling of dreams, having beautiful relationships, being appreciated, finding connection, finding your creative endeavor, the thing that you were supposed to do. It comes here a little bit in the past. For some of you watching in early April, This might be happening right now. We have a dog and a cat in the picture. The dog is represented for the masculine and the cat for the feminine. We also have Mars in Pisces. Actually, we have Venus in Pisces right now. Mars is actually in Taurus. It's a little bit funny because Venus have been in Aries and going back and forth between Aries and Pisces. And Aries is a very masculine star sign, while Taurus is a feminine one. So they have kind of shift place here. So it might be it might be that this have happened also in your relationship, that you have shift place a little bit. That there might be a little bit of revolution. Something has revolved, changed. The roles maybe in your relationship has changed. If you have taken in your partner's energy, your friend's energy, your co-worker's energy, you have mirrored it, you have seen it on the outside, and you have seen, okay, this is something I need to learn, this is something that I have inside of me, so you have schooled this to perfection. The Ten of Cups is happiness, it's fulfilled love relationships, it's fulfillment at work, it's water, so it's creativity and love. So it can be also that you have been very lucky in your career or with some other accomplishment, but also family situation seems very harmonious, or someone has expressed their true love to you. There's also a fireplace here. It's the heart of the house, the warmth where you can feel safe, comfort, and also have this beautiful connection. So 10 of Cups is a very beautiful card. The next card here is 7 of Coins. So even if you have like kind of smelled victory within your relationship or creativity, you know that there's still things left to do. With the 7 of Coins, you still aim for the stars, and you know that you are not there yet. The 7 of Coins is when you have put the seed to the ground and you're waiting for it to grow, but you really need to detach from your goal. You're supposed to dream forth your goal, leave it to the divine, because the sun, the rain, the soil needs to do its work. You are just putting the soil to the ground, taking away weeds, maybe helping a little bit with water and fertilizer, maybe putting glass so that it will come more sunlight. So you do all those things to help your growth, but there's so much you can do, and you have been doing all those things. And you need to detach. You need to not put like your life's outcome in this creative endeavor or this relationship. You are not supposed to live and die with this goal. So what we really want is for you to put seeds everywhere. You know, have a lot of things where you put your creative force, not putting your all your eggs in the same basket. I'm not talking about infidelity here, but if you have a partner, for example, which you love very dearly, but maybe there's things that could develop in a better, you have other goals for this relationship. Or you have a beautiful career, but you have other goals. You want even further along in this career. So what you're supposed to do is to spread your creativity, to not maybe only focus on your career, because you probably have a family as well, friends that need your attention, children that needs your attention, maybe your apartment or house that needs your attention, your activities on your spare time that are enlightening or making your life more happy. And the same goes for if you have a relationship. Don't put all your energy into this relationship. Try to put your eggs in many different baskets. So you won't be so attached to one single outcome. Because with the 7 of Coins, the sevens is they always have like a little bit disharmony. It's something that's out of your hand. You're supposed to let go of control and learn something new. So it might be this with detachment. The next card is the Hermit. So the Hermit is really detaching from things. The Hermit is like a teenager moving away from home. He's moving to his own cave, away from society, away from the kind of the village or the thing where he grew up, and he sits in isolation to kind of find out who he is and what he wants and what he stands for, his moral values, his true nature, what he wants with his life. So the Hermit is going inwardly, getting to know yourself, finding your strengths, finding your inner light, finding where you want to go, being able to make decisions, being able to back off a little bit to see things more clearly. So the Hermit is also connected with Virgo. So Virgo is star sign of love, and also order. You want some organization, so you want to organize your life. You want to decide where you want to put your energy and what's worth something and what's not, maybe so much, what's not so much worth to you, or also see through illusions. In which situation are you feeling that you are really appreciated? Where are you getting your energy back? The energy that you put in, are you getting it back? So there's a beautiful flow. This is also what a Hermit looks for. It's number 9. The next card here is Three of Swords. So it seems like you are stepping away from a situation where you have been rather attached to the outcome, but now you have backed off a little bit with a Hermit card. You have backed off a little bit, and you are looking at your wound. You are looking at the reason to why you have been attached to your goal, because you see here with the 7 of Coins, she's looking fairly relaxed. She's trusting the divine to be able to come back with a beautiful harvest, but so she's not stressing about what will come out of this. But with the Hermit and the Three of Swords, I'm sensing disappointment, that you have been backing off from a situation that doesn't seem so promising. You don't want to bet everything on this situation because you fear that you are going to be disappointed. And Three of Swords is not a new disappointment. It's a disappointment or a sorrow that you know fairly well. It's this situation which have appeared and reappeared in your life over and over again. This is the thing that all the eights wanted to talk about. This sorrow. You have a great, beautiful, beautiful chance right now to detach from this situation and cut loose the pain. You don't have to bear it anymore. And the most easiest way is to start trusting the divine, that wherever will be in your life will be, spreading your seeds a little bit more wider, not just focus on one seed. It's this beautiful saying by Krishnamurti. He had been having disciples for 30 years, and he was fairly close to the end of his life, and they were asking him, what's your secret? What's the secret to your happiness, to your enlightenment? And he said, I don't mind what happens. So he kind of relaxed and see what life brings to him, and he wasn't attached to any certain outcome. I want you to have goals. I want you to have beautiful things that you're longing for in your life, but I don't want you to live and die with those goals. They are not going to define you. Okay, so here you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a person that have come to an enlightened state and have found self-sufficientness. So she's emerged in her feelings. She knows her feelings very well. She knows that to take them serious. She knows that they are information from her subconscious, from the divine. The subconscious is able to calculate everything that you can't calculate with your awakened mind. That's why we say, okay, I need to sleep on it. because during your sleep you are going to have information from your subconscious, and you're going to know, you're going to have a gut feeling what's the right thing to do, because your subconscious has calculating everything and find the best outcome for you. She also has a halo because her soul has gone down in her body. That can sound like very freaky, or like something that only happened to saints or Zen Buddhist monks, but it's not this. The soul is fully integrated in the body of an animal, for example, but for human beings sometimes not, because we are so afraid, we are dreading tomorrow. So we are cleaning up to a little bit like a knot like this, getting tense shoulders, getting like maybe a shallow breath, a lot of stress in the body. And then your soul, your life force, the warmth that you have in your hands, is not really able to fill up your body. It's not really able to be integrated in your body. What will happen if you relax and let your soul in is that you are going to be able to take decisions by instinct, because your soul is present. It's again has a much wider wisdom than you can have in your waked little mind. It's this owl showing the wisdom. Also, the moon is showing the subconscious that has contact with the waters. We know how the moon is pulling the earth's waters, making ebb and flood. So when your soul is integrated, you are going to be much more sure. You are going to be able to make decisions. You are going to be able to be very calm and detached, because you will feel the warmth from your soul in the temple that's your body, and you're going to feel this beautiful integration, either you are alone or not. So it's very homey feeling inside your body when you have become enlightened like this. And it's not a big thing. It's just being aware, being awake, not letting shadows creep in underneath inside your body, when you are not watching, when you are not like conscious, or when you try to maybe behave or be in a certain way to be liked, then shadows are starting to come into your life and making disharmony, so you will fall out of balance. So it seems like you have been going through some ups and downs with your, maybe both with your temper and with your moods. You might have had a little bit of mood swings, sometimes feeling very happy and peaceful and harmonious, sometimes feeling a little bit like you're waiting for something. Sometimes you have felt like you want to withdraw from the world, and sometimes you have felt like, well, it's very okay to withdraw, because you have felt your own strength, like it's almost boiling like a hot mud volcano. If you have seen this, when there's bubbles on the surface of those volcanoes. It's not really volcanoes, it's more hot springs, but with mud. So I feel this feeling with this, like it's something mixing underneath the surface. With you, some strength that's very earthy, very integrated, very grounded. You have found your roots, the warmth underneath your feet. You have found a connection with nature, I think, with your own human nature. So the next card for you underneath the Ten of Cups is the Ten of Wands. So the strength seems like you have been using your strength to become very... it's like you're holding back in a situation, in a love situation. You're holding back maybe your love and affection, or it can be in a work situation as well. You don't show your interest that much. You're holding back. You're suppressing your own feelings. I think it has to do with this sadness that I see here with you, and you detaching a little bit from maybe friends and society. So I think you have been through some kind of massive disappointment that making you this puttering volcano. This the wand energy is soul energy, and it's triangles here, so it's talking about your soul. It's Trinity as well. It's 3 triangles. So it seems like it's something drawing in you. It's something pulling within you. You are not acting really natural when it comes to your highest dream. You're holding something back. You're pushing it back. And it's this with your strength. I'm thinking that you're not being really honest in your different situations in your life. You're pushing something back. You're showing yourself very self-sufficient and strong. We'll see what this will lead to. It's 2 10s here. You have 3 8s as well. So it's something very significant going on. So you have a 6 of Swords here, so it's not really about lying either. Sometimes the 10 of Wands can be that you're holding in what you want to say, and instead you're kind of running. But with the 6 of Swords, it says that you seem to be very in tune with your own inner truth. It might be with the 7 of Coins above that you are choosing what you're saying. So if someone would ask you direct questions, you would tell them directly the correct, truthful answer. But it seems like you're holding back. You're not. You're spontaneously yourself, that always like bubbling with the things that's on your mind. It seems like you're holding back. You're not really telling people what's going on. With the 6 of Swords, it's a card that wants to strive for harmony when it comes to truth and honor, and the heart and the mind being integrated. So this is actually Persephone going down in the netherworld to marry Hades, to marry her other half. We'll see what's going on, because I feel this puttering, and here you have the 10 of Wands. That's kind of suppression. I think it's Osho Tarot, beautiful deck, very spiritual. You can see a man underneath in a volcano, also entangled in ropes. So it's like a person ready to burst, but really holding on tightly. And with the 6 of Swords, you are also going down in the netherworld. So it's something going on like deep inside of you, root deep inside of you. The next card is the number 5. It's the High Priest card. It's about knowledge. It seems like you are using some old experience that you have made to make certain decisions. This card is it's very connected to authority, society, rules, social behaviors, social play rules. It's also like our library. We have the number 14, the Temperance card. This is when you make new experience, take in new experience to your library. And we see the pillar here, that's your soul. And here you go with this wand, kind of searching in your inner. So it's something going on like it's like, again, it's like this pillar inside a volcano. So it's something going on. It's something deep rooted. It's cooking. It's a lot of sorrow, but it's mixed with tear and blood and mud and strength. It's like I can't really put my finger on it, but it's like you are fighting a battle in some way. And here comes the 8 of Cups, and it comes underneath the 3 of Swords. So it seems like whatever has given you pain in your life, you are starting to turn your back against the source of pain. We can see this. This is the beautiful love relationships and other things that have made you joyous in your life. But with the 8 of Cups, those joyous moments or those beautiful relationships has come with a price. You have been forced to pay a price to be able to maintain what has been really valuable in your life. And this price has been rather high. It's the 3 of Swords. So you might have been putting up with betrayal, or you might have been putting up with people acting like energy vampires, because with Eight of Cups it's like you have filled people with energy, you have filled them, and it's not they have never been satisfied, or they want more, or they are not giving you back the energy that you have wasted upon them. I also feel this right now, that for some of you cross watchers, you're watching for your Leo partner. It might actually be the other way around, that the Leo partner has caused a lot of pain like this and you are tired of them. So that just came through now. But this is always the case, that we have two weights, it's balanced. So sometimes one is taking like the role as the perpetrator and the other like the victim, and both need to learn something. It's not like the one is evil and the other is a good, pure person. It's just that you have taken different role in this drama that's playing out. So it can be different for different person. That's what I'm trying to say. But this is definitely a situation where you feel very like you have wasted time, life, and energy, money, a lot of things on a situation that you are thinking, you are seeing, you're starting to maybe think if this is maybe an illusion, that you're waiting for something that will never happen. With the Six of Swords, it's like feeling the morning breeze, starting to see through illusions, the sun coming through the clouds, showing things in a different light. So it might be that you're starting to realize something that you before has covered up or not really wanted to see. So the next card is the Eight of Coins. So the Eight of Coins is this, if you can imagine a beautiful white rose inside of you with a green, I don't know the name for for this green that's on any plant, but okay. So green and white anyway, it's beautiful pure energy for a person that wants to do their best. They want to they are very sincere with the energy that they put into things, and Leo usually are. Leo are a star sign that's very creative, and it's burst up with a lot of energy and putting seeds everywhere and having a lot of ideas. And here we see that it seems like all your seeds, they haven't been really like flowering in the way or maturing in the way that you hoped, and this creativity, this passion, this love and energy that you have, you're starting to suppress it. And I guess it's for this reason that you have been you feel very disappointed. It feels like you're wasting your energy. But with the High Priestess and the Eight of Coins, it seems like you have understand that you need to put more energy into yourself. It's like you're putting energy into the project that's your personal and spiritual growth, and also career-wise, it seems like you're putting a lot of energy into to work, maybe. Okay, so this is in the now, and here we have the future. So the first card for you is Four of Coins. So Four of Coins is still like, it's like you're holding back something. It's typical, probably in love relationships, since you have the Ten of Cups on here and Ten of Wands. Both those cards are talking about suppression. You're not really being honest with who you are right now. The Four of Coins it's having four corners. It's about being in your comfort zone, not wanting to go outside, not wanting to risk anything more, because it seems like you have lost a lot of energy here, so you don't want to risk anything more, so you're staying in your castle, you're putting like boundaries around yourself. The Four of Coins is for a person saving their energy, or sometimes being a real miser, not want to tell other people how they feel, not want to give them appreciation, not want to give them anything at all. You're keeping everything for yourself. You don't want to share. So we need to see what this is about. the next card here underneath the 7 of coins and 6 of swords is the 5 of coins, and it's 4 coins, 5 coins. So we see here that this is your soul trying to go down in your body, but you feel like you are not, people are not loving you, people are not giving you the appreciation that they ought to, they are not offering you the things that you actually need. It feels like you're starving a little bit, you're holding back a lot of energy, you don't want to share, it feels like you can't receive. Something is like really clenching up here, but I don't feel hopeless with this. I think you are digging really deep into the mud, into the deep soil of the earth, what I felt here with the volcano thing going on with you. So I think you are transforming before our eyes. Your human being, your body is going to transform to the temple for your soul, but it's going through the dirt, to the disappointments, through the feelings of not being appreciated, through the feelings of not being worthy, of not being included, of not being I have a feeling here that you feel like you don't get back this thing that you deserve. So we'll move on. 4, 5 of coins. This could be a situation that's a threat to your money or security, personal security, because this is it's poverty. It's when you won't really share your love and abundance and money because you feel that it's scarce. It's something it's like a limit. It's like you can't get this what you need. So it's starting to, it has like a lot of movement first, but you're stopping the movement like this. So we'll see what's going on. We have a 2 of coins here. So underneath the very spiritual card, the Hermit, and the High Priestess, the High Priest card here, you have the 2 of coins. So that's Jupiter in Capricorn. So it's something about this with your money and how much you give and how much you receive that's feeling very unbalanced. You have the Wheel here again. It's something reappearing in your life, the same thing over and over again, something that makes you feel betrayed, unworthy. It feels like you are not feeling loved and supported, and you have no steering wheel. So it's like you are on unknown territory here with the Hermit and the High Priest card. It's like you are changing how you view things, changing how you view society, changing how you view relationships, changing how you view work, and all relationships in your family, with your friends, with your partners. You feel like you are on a very unstable ground. Like sometimes you feel very happy in those situations and sometimes really, really sad. And so you're trying to find how to balance this, so you might be looking at old traditions, like old religions, like the actual hermits, Buddhist monk, Zen traditions, other religious traditions, and trying to find out a way how to balance your emotions. And my answer to this is, of course, mindfulness and meditation. You try to, you feel your body from the inside, you feel how it feels in your body, and you stay very present. You listen to the surrounding noises, and you feel your heartbeat, you feel your breathing in and out. You just let everything be exactly as they are, and then you start to feel your warmth in your hands and your feet, and you let it spread to the rest of your body, maybe inhaling light with every breath. So mindfulness is when you actually accept everything as it is and just notice everything, getting awake. Meditation is kind of when you invite your soul into the temple, that's your body, and starting to feel very joyous and very happy and very calm. It's like you're creating your inner paradise. So this is my advice for you to get this balance that you're seeking, because currently you seem to seek the balance by withdrawing your energy because you don't want to give anything more. You feel like you have been this a bundle of joy, or the one that comes with new visions all the time, or the one that wants things or need things or start projects, and you don't feel really supported. So now it's like you're withdrawing your energy into yourself, and you're trying to find a better way to use the energy that's going to benefit you in a better way, because this what you have been doing up to now doesn't seem to have made it for you. So the next card here is the Lovers, and it comes underneath the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So the Lovers is talking about you are mirroring something through a love relationship, a partnership, to different relationship, to your creative endeavor, your career. You're mirroring everything this, what you have on your inside, you're mirroring on your outside, so you will be able to see it. And you can see here, you have this Seven of Coins, you're waiting for something. This is 5 and 6. So you're trying to use your old experience, what you have learned previously. With the Seven of Coins, you kind of experiment with different kind of techniques to grow things. And now it seems like you have gone to the human library and find a new way. You are experimenting with your crop in a new, different way that you are hope that's going to pay off, that this is actually going to lead to your goal. So it's like you're putting in a lot of energy into this, and you have decided that you don't want to live under this kind of pressure anymore, and either you leave the situation totally, or there will come a solution to this new thing that you are trying out. So we'll see. With the last card, we have a Six of Wands. You had the Eight of Wands before falling out. The Six of Wands is Leo in Jupiter. Here you have Capricorn in Jupiter. So Jupiter is making everything bigger in your face, so you can see it. And with the Six of Wands, it's like you're celebrating your own temple. The temple here is your body, and it's where your soul rejoices. You have a white horse here also, talking about feelings that's known, and you have a shield with a dragon on, talking about you riding high in victory in the honor of the divine. So you're doing a mission for the divine. We can see here the High Priestess, this mission, Eight of Coins, and here you're doing things exactly right. So even if it feels very hard right now, and you are feeling like a little bit like a hermit. There's a little animal that's actually in Sweden. It's kind of named hermit crab. So it goes into its shell and withdraws whenever there's danger, and save their lives, save their energy. I feel that this is what you're doing. You're trying to go into yourself, balance yourself, find balance, because you have felt very poor and unwanted and not really appreciated, and now you're going to do things in a different way, and you're not going to put up with any energy being wasted on your part anymore. So if you have a love relationship right now, I feel like it's hanging a little bit in the balance. It's all depends on maybe if your counterpart is kind of reacting to the new things that you are doing, and starting to give back the things that you have already put into this situation. So it might be with a love relationship or a career that you have felt that you have been very unappreciated, and now if things are not changing, you're either going to leave or you are going to win. And winning means that there finally is going to be balance. You're finally going to be appreciated. You're finally going to get back the things that you have invested. So it seems like a very positive outcome, even though it's a rather suppressing and very life-changing situation that you're in. So I will take some cards from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms to see what's going on with you, Leo. So, okay. When it comes to love relationship, it seems like there will be happy endings. You have the Sacred Union and the High Lady of Love and Compassion. So partnership, romance, reverence, kindness, consideration. So I think it's very important for Leos right now to have very balanced relationship. There needs to be a relationship that's founded on equal respect, kindness and consideration. If they are built upon an energy imbalance where someone is giving more or taking more, there needs to be a change. But for those honoring and putting in the work that's needed in those situations, I sense a very fair outcome. Okay, even if you have to leave the situation that you're in, you're going to have a very beautiful, fair outcome for you. If you have put in the work that was necessary, it's going to pay off. You have 7 of coins, 8 of coins, and here's very promising card for the outcomes. So justice will prevail, you can say. So I will take some cards also from the past life oracle card. We have Mother falling out. Mother is a monk or nun. I guess I talked something about monks, did I? Yes, it's with the Hermit and the Faith card here. And you also have Atlantis. So it's a strange mix here. Mother is the divine feminine. She is usually the one that gives a lot of energy and not maybe gets so much back. Sometimes it's because she's spoiling her kids, spoiling her husband, spoiling her family in general, and doing everything. And that's a person that's over functioning and not letting other people function. So if you are this person, you need to step back and let other people do 50% of their fair share in every relationship or every situation. Don't be an overdoer. No one is going to thank you. They are going to take you for granted, and they're also going to think that you are like a know-it-all or a person that's like want to be a goody-goody. So it's much better. You will be more appreciated if you give like fairly and not too much, because when you give too much, people will feel overwhelmed and they won't thank you. Okay, so there should be balance in relationships. You also have the Monk or Nun card. So it seems like you can prevail forever without the relationship or with other people. You want to have inner peace. This seems to be very important for Leo right now. So if you don't get inner peace, you rather withdraw from people to find this inner peace. And I think it's okay. This might be why you have the Ten of Wands and the Coins card, that you're withdrawing a little bit, like in this hermit stage, to meditate and find your inner center, and to be able to also have a more clear mind, so you will be able to make better choices. So, and we have Atlantis here. So this is connected to the final cards that you have had here with all the love. We have lost something crucial. We have lost partnership and connection. We did so for a very long time ago. And we are going to reconnect. We are going to find each other again. And this is what you are fighting for. So, and it's a lot with this, that if we let other people make us a victim, we are enabling them to be perpetrators. When we stop to being victims, there won't be any perpetrators anymore. So I feel that this is important to stabilize this situation and get back the beautiful connection that human beings had before the fall, what happened here. This is going to help everyone. So don't spoil people. And if you are a cross watcher, don't spoil your Leo. if it's a person that you feel are taking you for granted or not giving enough. Okay. So thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting to my videos. I want you to take really good care. Find your inner center, be in your inner self as much as possible. This will give you enormous strength and beautiful connection here with the divine, making you able to see where you're going. I hope to see you again also in the beginning of May, we can see the continuation of this story. Okay, bye bye.